What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Unbearable Podcast. And this is something I'm going to be doing after Bears games, in the morning the morning after a game, or maybe if it's like that morning game, like in London, maybe I'll do it like that night. But it doesn't matter. It's going to be after the game, so I can like think and actually get my thoughts. Because the post game is just like my raw reaction, like my emotions, and I'm not really thinking about like stats and stuff and talking about like how we actually did. And this is gonna be more like I'm gonna listen to the post game interviews, do all that, see like actually see how we did. So I'll go over total yards and all that, and then I'll go over player stats. We had 395 yards of offense, which I mean that's good. But when you see how it's broken up, it's not very good. We had 332 yards of passing offense and 63 yards of rushing offense. So, I mean, yeah. Our average yards per play were 5 yards, which, I mean, is all right. But rushing-wise, like, it was like 2.5. Like, it was horrible. Then we had a fumble. Both teams had 2 interceptions. We allowed 4 sacks, so pressures continue to be an issue, which is how the forced fumble happened. On third, efficiency on third down, 42%, which we need. I would like to see it above 50%, but I mean, it's a little bit nitpicky. Time of possession, we did really good on. We had 35 minutes of possession time, which I mean, that's good, but like if you don't do anything with it, does it really matter? Like we didn't do anything with it. We scored 2 times in the fourth quarter, but other than that, we had a field goal and that was it. Like if you don't do anything with the ball, like yeah, cool, we had the ball for like most of the game. If you don't do anything with it, what does it matter? And we only had 4 penalties, which that was pretty good. One of them obviously was the penalty that was on the punt, which after that penalty they went down and scored, which obviously that sucks, but I mean, what you gonna do? Passing wise, Caleb Williams, 33 completions, 52 attempts. I mean, like I said in my post game, it's a lot of throwing, but I mean, if it was working, it's working. It is what it is. Like if that's how we're gonna have to do it, that's how we're gonna have to do it. Like we have to have offense. So if we can't do it running, then we're going to have to do it passing. He had 363 yards, which is amazing. It's the most yards I think anyone's had. I think Andy Dalton was pretty close. So Andy Dalton and Caleb Williams are your top passers right now. But he's shown major improvement. He had 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's shown major improvement. The first week he had 93 yards. Last week he had 176 yards, I think it was. And this week 363. So he's shown steady improvement. He's shown to be able to, build on his performances. And he's looked better. I mean, still like some interception mistakes here and there. But like that's going to happen when you throw the ball 52 times. That's what I don't think people are really thinking about. Like, I mean, yeah, he threw 2 interceptions, but he also threw the ball. He also had 50 throws where he didn't throw an interception. But, I mean, it is what it is. Like, most of them were behind the line of scrimmage screen passes, which didn't amount to anything, but it is what it is. Rushing-wise, it was horrible. I mean, DeAndre Swift had 13 carries for 20 yards, an average of 1.54 yards per carry. I mean, we cannot have a running back number 1 average 1.5 yards per carry. Like, you need at least 3 yards per carry for us to move the ball. Like, it was just bad. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, in the post-game press conference, Matt Eberflus was talking about how we were running the ball well. Who was running the ball well? Roshan Johnson did pretty good. He had 8 carries for 30 yards. But I mean, like, who was running the ball well? That is what we need to focus on. Obviously, Caleb Williams looking good, throwing the ball. There's still a lot of rough edges where we can clean it up, but we need a rushing offense. You can't just pass the ball. That's not gonna work. We need to be able to run the ball and pass the ball. If we just pass the ball, one-sided offenses do not work. But it is what it is. No, it's not. We need to work. We need to be able to run the ball. But the play calling was just atrocious. Like the screen passes, we need to stop. If I see another tight end screen, I might actually go crazy. It's just like half the time you run a screen pass, we're getting tackled in the backfield. Like it's just, what are you seeing? Like, and on the fourth and goal on the 1 yard line, we're running an end around where half of our offensive linemen are sitting on their ass, like because they're getting beat. But in that scenario, stack the box and push, dude. You need half a yard. And you want to know what the amazing thing is? If you don't get it, the defense, we start on the half a yard line. So they have to go 99, almost 100 yards to get a touchdown. I will never understand why we didn't just run a QB sneak. We didn't get it the past 2 times. That's when the first 3 downs is when you do some trick play, because we actually have more attempts to, fix it. If that happened on 1st and goal, all right, it gives us more room to work with. We're able to fix it. You don't run that on 4th and goal, dude. Passing wise, Romadunze did really well. He had a touchdown. We finally got Cole Kmet going. I have him on my fantasy league, so George Kittle's injured. I put Cole Kmet in. Bro, my voice is fudging gone, dude. But Cole Kmet, we finally did stuff with him. He got a touchdown as well. DJ Moore looked all right. I don't know. Caleb Williams had that one fumble, which, we just need to be able to protect him. Obviously, what do you do? What do you do there? It was an amazing play by Lateo Latu, who's also a rookie. So, it's just hard to say, this needs to be fixed on that play. That was a good play by the defense. Then Tremaine Edmonds and Jalen Johnson both had interceptions. I think the Tremaine Edmonds one was in the end zone. The Jalen Johnson one, I forget where that was. But, hey, that's what we like to see. Kevin Byard had an amazing pass breakup. That's what you like to see. Andrew Billings should have had an interception, bro. I still don't understand how that was called back. If there's no whistle, then the play's not dead. And that shit pissed me off. Because on that drive, we went 3 and out. And at least if we were in the side to 30, it would have been a field goal. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. Tackling wise, we got 3 sacks, 2 from Montez Sweat, 1 from Austin Booker. So that's cool to see. Oh, no, those are TFLs. We got 1 sack by Montez Sweat. Montez Sweat also had 2 TFLs along with Austin Booker. Cairo Santos, 1 for 2. He missed a field goal, which, he's going to miss. When's the last time he missed a field goal? Come on. How long was the field goal? 56-yard field goal. Come on. The man's going to be human. That shit, it is what it is. But we just, we had passing wise, we had a better day. Running wise, if we can't run on the worst running defense in the league, what are we doing, dude? I don't know. I'm pretty sure the Rams are next week, so they just beat the 49ers, so I don't know what the hell is going to happen. They could smack us in the mouth. That's entirely possible. But, our defense is just trying to carry us. It looks like our defense is trying to carry us to wins, and our offense just does not want to win. Which obviously, I know that's not true. I'm just saying, damn, bro. And those offensive play calls were just horrible, dude. What are we doing? Stop running screen passes. They're not working. It's either behind the line of scrimmage or it's 50 yards down the field. throw some slants, bro. Get some in routes, get some out routes, bro. Like, just work on the short passing game before we're chucking it down the field. That shit just pissed me off, dude. Because, like, I'm watching them either throw behind the line of scrimmage or throw 50 yards down the field. Like, work on the intermediate stuff. Like, the intermediate stuff was working. That's how we got a majority of our passes. But, I mean, it's going to, like, we're so, like, we can win these games. It's just we're not. Every single game we've been in the game, we just need to capitalize. We just need to capitalize on the turnovers our defense is giving us, and we just haven't. And once we start doing that, I think we'll be a really good team. And, I mean, shit, we're not a bad team. We're just not there yet. I still think we're going to be able to do good, especially over these next stretch of games. I think there's a lot of winnable. They're all winnable games, and we're just going to have to see. Yeah. I'm not panicking yet. I am, but I'm not at the same time. Like, the season's not over. Like, I know some Bears fans are like, the season's fucking over. This shit's over. But, I mean, I still have hope. I'm excited to see the team progress. Hopefully, we're still fighting for a playoff spot near the end of the year. And shit, we'll see how it works. And until next time, don't forget to bear down.